my name is Brittany James, and I'm here with Patrick Cruikshank, the CEO of 9 Mile Metals, and Gary Lohman, the VPX. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney.
So you just put out news today about drill hole WD-24-03. It looks like you hit some pretty good results with that. So Gary, I hope you can just touch a little bit on the geology of it and the mineralization that you found there.
Yeah, that was it was another, like, a really nice hole. What was really, to me, striking was the visible lead zinc mineralization in this hole. Again, we're looking at a volcanic sedimentary contact, but where we were getting visible lead, and it was only up in the 1-2%. The assays we were getting, I don't want to say exceptional, but very good silver accompanying it. And if in the press release you can see there's one image there shows the banded sphalerite, the zinc mineralization. So it was nice, striking, good looking core, and very good widths with this one too, and good solid copper, disseminated chalcopyrite, locally blebby, but again, what stood out was the lead zinc mineralization.
That's great. Patrick, I'm hoping maybe you can pull up the cross-section map that you had, because I think that does a good job illustrating the hole. Maybe you can speak a little bit to that, Gary.
Yeah, you can see the the overall width there, like a 32.1 meters, 0.6 copper, and that's where again there is a distinct copper zone in it, and the rest of the mineralization is just nice disseminated chalcopyrite. And where we've got the silver mineralization, on the sort of top right there's sort of the gray bars. That's where you've got the elevated lead and the zinc mineralization. So it was very nice to see two different zones, and good to see not only just copper, but lead, zinc, silver, and gold mineralization in the hole. This is a little bit different than we've got on the holes that are on the north flank. And holes, I think the first hole was similar to this.
And so how will this impact the drilling plans going forward now that you're starting to see this trend continue to transform?
It was a bit garbled.
Sorry, no problem, Gary. How is it going to impact the drilling plans going forward?
Going forward, we're going to be looking, and if everybody remembers, drilling in the winter, we had track mount, we had reasonable access, but there's areas in there where it was getting messy. We want to start looking towards the extension of this into target area 2, which was just north of the wedge that was identified by EarthEX. And I'll be on the ground this weekend checking access to see what we can do in there. That area was fairly steep and snow covered, and some boulders in there, so we may need to adjust some roadways in that. Following that, we're going to continue the wedge trend up into the Tribag and West Wedge. And that's our game plan. And also to close off the wedge, we're going to do borehole to see what we've got in the, I guess, around the drill hole and at depth. We'll be using one of the holes on the south flank. And while we have EarthEX in for borehole here, we're also going to continue with California Lake hole target area 10, where we had to stop our drilling in the winter just due to bad weather and access.
Right.
But that will borehole there, because of the depth of the hole, we'll be able to get a good look not only down the hole, around, and at depth. There's also coincident targets identified by EarthEX adjacent to the hole, so that will be a very good survey.
Great. And Patrick, how are things going after this news release for you? What do you see coming up from this?
Well, we're initiating and executing our summer programs. So as Gary said, we got EarthEX arriving, mobilizing the second week of June to do the borehole. That's just the first surveys we're doing this weekend, and next week the team will be out at Target 6, which we believe is the source for the California East trend from Target 6 all the way up to Target 8, and also ground proof and check the West Wedge and Tribag as well. We have some news coming out. We'll be sharing the full exploration program starting next week. We're just solidifying 1 or 2 mobilization days. and we'll be able to do the full advanced geophysical program on the Western portfolio. So we look forward to sharing that as early as next week. So we're quite busy, but Gary's got to get out there and prep some of these sites with the team and look at access, water, stuff like that. So now that we have access, we're really excited to get started.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Well, thank you so much, you guys, for providing this latest release and providing a little context on it and what's to come. I know there's lots to look forward to.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you, Corby.
Thanks. We'll chat soon.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too, Gary.